my rocket fuel?
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh there with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, 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 yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly.
Man, didn't I tell this dude I sent the invite? My goodness.
Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerge victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on.
Man, my leg hurt.
Copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh there with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. It's no need in keeping it low-key. I can carve up the D like a turkey or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call us up making a name. I put on the Jets. The coach regret even letting them stay in the game. Team around took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic.
With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside CenturyLink Field here in Seattle. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other
Polo
in
beat
sports.
the Bengals.
Both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Jets and the Seattle Seahawks. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. This is taken at his 4.
Yeah, I have been seeing
the
that.
25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Rick, where you go?
Not today, you are. Not today. Hey, 24.
On first down, it's Watson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Watson, he's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 40.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
Watson on first down. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Jarrell Casey make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
What was it?
On 2nd down, Eckler. And an alley to run. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 22 yards there, a first down. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, and anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys, good, backside guys. Man, that's what you're supposed to do.
Abram, bro, you a big hitter, man. You supposed to come up and lay that hat, man.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 18-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a toss play to Eckler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Check first six.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Flushed out right, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Myles Garrett, it's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Boy, Myles got 20 sacks.
Does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
Yeah, bring it to me.
Ready, set. Mike, 57. Let's go, D. Watch the safety creep.
Now the first carry for Ronald Jones. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing Jones, and incomplete.
Well, partner, so much for the mismatch. How about the guy at the second level, that big linebacker, able to run with the receiver and make a play on the football?
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Jones operating from the gun. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Ronald Jones, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. It is Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Was he a man?
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted to do. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation that their first play led
see, that's bogus.
Return for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL.
That ain't no freaking trajectory, man.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Odell Beckham, his 11th touchdown of the year, as his guys are back within a single score. The electric OBJ, the short reception, and then he did the rest of the work himself.
You know, there's a thing that the players always talk about, the coaches in the league, they call it play speed. Because, you know, we have that time speed when we're running the 40s at the combine and, you know, at pro days and all of that. But play speed is different. And OBJ's play speed is some of the best in the league. In other words, when he has the ball in his hands or he's running a route, he runs it just a little bit harder than most people, and oftentimes you come up wrong on your angles trying to tackle him.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Okay.
My supper, orange day.
You're supposed to keep this stuff at home.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Second and 9 at the 26-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Now Jones. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Jones now on 3rd down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is caught at the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. DJ Chark. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
Kansas City changed.
They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
This is taken at his 4. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Alert! Check 26, check 26.
Off of play action, it's Watson. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And it's 2nd down.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it.
I did.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
A give to Burkhead on 1st down. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Here we go.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. A give, Eckler running to the right. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. To throw is Watson. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. Well, one thing's for sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages.
And it'll be intercepted. Adrian Amos.
Oh.
And he is going to be stopped on the return.
Wagner, I thought you were going to pick that block up.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And now the throw taken in by Chark. Down the numbers. There he goes. The 20, 10, 5.
Boy! Oh, my God! You dummy!
The Seahawks have picked it up. Then he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
It's not often that we see big plays end in disaster.
You big
We just
dummy!
saw it right there. They had something really big cooking on that one.
Can you, when you're down near the goal line like that on a big play, do you get maybe a little too careless, a little too desperate for the goal line?
I think the last part is exactly right. You get desperate for the goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out ahead, away from your body, or you're trying to extend to get there, or maybe you're just trying so hard that the ball will come out of your hands. In any event, that's a big opportunity lost.
So with the pass being completed, they'll go ahead and take that instead.
Nothing extra to be gained. Pass interference at the spot, completed the pass. That was your play, so it might as well have not even had the penalty.
They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Watson over the middle to Beckham. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career.
Hey, y'all get somewhere and sit down.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the gun, here's Watson. And able to find Dorsett. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Watson now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
2nd and 5 now. Watson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Jones to throw again. And he fires one incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up.
Man, that nigga was streaming out there right side. Khalil Mack, oh my God.
That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. 1st down. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. He's going to loft one. Deep left side here. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. DJ Chark, 85 yards. And the Jets will extend their lead. And he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here in the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Man.
And it's been a Terry now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Hollywood, a little glitch, man. Little 5'9" nigga that be doing that type of stuff right there.
Sails over the end line.
Jumping up on top of folks and pushing folks down and still running.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones
under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. They'll run here with Eckler. Runs through the contact.
Why do these? I don't understand why these dudes break so many tackles.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Goal line normal. The freak he doing?
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
What was that,
Here's
bro?
Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Back deep, Trent Taylor. Pulled in at the 24. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. The All-Pro in 2 positions. Khalil Mack there to make the stop.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, and it's third down. The Jets on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8. And they try to sweep to Jones. Past the 20. There he goes left side. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Ronald Jones with touchdown number 15 of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Jets will extend their lead. Vinatieri now for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Oh, no, they just all out blitzed that joke is what they were doing.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On 2nd and 12, Watson. Ebron's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Now a first down throw, Watson. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Jarrell Casey in there to get him, and on the season now that is 9 sacks for him. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 15-yard line.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Watch the slant, watch the slant. Watch the slant, watch the slant. Look at me, zipper. Shift. Mike, 36. No. 36. Ricky. 22 jet bomber.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. A final shot before break. Jones. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. DJ Chark, 72 yards. Jones as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot.
Nah,
Right
man, I'm done
turnover,
celebrating,
you count on the
man.
defense being a little bit jumbled coming
Act
out
like
on
I've
the
been
field,
there
maybe
before.
catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled.
They wrong
were
for
the
putting that
definition of
celebration on the
jumbled
game,
defensively.
man. They
One
did
throw
that just
into
to
the end
troll
zone.
folks, man, for trying to celebrate. That old slow celebration where the dude turn around and start acting like he riding a cowboy or something.
To put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Man, why do I
Kick-started
always
for
have
them.
tackles
And
broken,
They
man?
discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the
How many
time.
plays do you script coming out of the second?
My fault, big
Most of
dog.
the time in the
You
first
right.
half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener.
Oh,
Whatever
throw
it
that
is,
accurately.
They use just something to get you off to a quick start.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
You watch Odell, man.
To throw is Watson. To throw on third down.
Give me the hit.
And his pass is
I'm watching you,
intercepted
Odell.
for the fourth time today. Picked off at the 40.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Got it? Mike, 57. Rabbit. Go. Mike's 57. 57's Mike. You must be dreaming. 57's the Mike. Rock 57. Rock it. Check. Hey. High 7.
Now Jones throwing on first down. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Man, I really could have threw that jump.
It just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback.
Try to see if I get that same look again.
Here's Jones. Gonna throw again. Oh, man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets.
This dude,
DJ Chark.
that boy ran the same exact play.
And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and the lead will swell by 1 more. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Yeah, I ain't know Polo had beat the Bengals, man. That was a good win, cuz.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Watson to throw on 3rd and 1.
Oh,
They almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Hey, check 24. Hey, 59.
They are going for it. Here's Watson. Open man, it's Vanette. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being
Well, we cannot tackle. We are a horrible tackling team. I mean, absolutely horrible tackling.
Maybe 10, not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
You got nothing. 22, Jet, cover. 22, Jet.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Come to my world. We want it. Come to my world.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And
there you go.
Incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Watson. And he comes back with one complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets 19.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down. And he loses the football a 2nd time.
Oh, I wanted you to scoop and score.
And they have the football and take over at the 24-yard line.
Boy, Eckler put it on the ground again.
Never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Look. Hey, let's get this.
Jones now throwing again. And Jones has it over the middle. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Boy.
Jones now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half.
Boy,
1st
getting
and 10.
Watch the boot. Mike 36. Mike 36. Watch the run.
Getting blitzed.
Jones from the gun, he'll throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that looks funny, man. We went to Pro-Am, man.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down.
We went to the 3-on-3 Pro-Am. And I don't know. We probably won one.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Sutton reeling it in on the left side. 27 yards there, a 1st down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
On the double. Hey, wahoo! Mike 36. Mike 36.
Oh, you want him gone?
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. LeRoy Reynolds in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. To try again after the sack. Jones. And all the way down inside the 5.
What make you think he don't want to be there?
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Man, he always act like that, though.
Single. 25.
Operating from the gun. Jones. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him.
Yeah, he really does.
Open, and you don't have a running lane that you want to take.
Got some speed out there.
Choice, get rid of it, live to fight another.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Cam needs to learn how to throw with some touch, man. That boy, everything is a freaking rocket coming out of his arm.
He's got the hat trick. 3 touchdowns now.
Did you throw yours? Did you throw yours out
I
there?
didn't have mine. You got yours. You got one of those Abe Lincoln hats.
Yeah, and that stovepipe is going right out there for him. A nose for the end zone. 3rd time today. I think he deserves a tip of the cap.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Come on, QB, come on. He's coming. Double up. He's coming, double up.
It's Eckler again. And he's able to
Boy,
take
Bobby,
this
I
one
thought
up to
you was
the
going to big hit that
35-yard
boy.
line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Shift. Alert.
Draw play. It's Eckler. And
What?
this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to
Yo ho,
the 36.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9.
Ooh, I'm glad he didn't throw it to old dude.
Underneath to his running back, complete. 7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Tight right.
3rd and 2, Watson. And he's got Lockett. They only get 5 out of that quick slant, but that's good enough for a first.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Eckler, bruh.
He's definitely
Eckler.
We just saw it right there.
Come on, man. I got this nigga hit dead to rights in the hole, and he freaking shedding block tackles and stuff.
Once more, here's Eckler.
Nigga.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Let's rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect,
he come out next
let
year.
your quarterback operate and try to find some targets.
I mean, not this coming up year, the year
Nice
after.
gain of 25 yards.
Oh yeah. What's up?
On first down. Watson.
Oh my gosh.
And he is in for the Seahawks.
Boy, you got
touchdown.
torched over there.
Odell Beckham.
What'd you say?
His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12
Yeah.
on the season. And the Seahawks are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit. Extra point right down the middle as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable.
See, so bro, I wish you would say what you want instead of always sending me a message saying yo.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
So I ain't got to send you a message for you to send me a message telling me what you want. Just say what you want. Yo.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Hey, here I come. Here I come. Here I come.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Shakes off the sand. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
To throw on 3rd down, Jones. And incomplete.
Yeah, what?
He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now Jones throwing on 4th down. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift.
You said 2
forward.
bars?
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter.
Man, I
What has
had
been
2 bars
a
so many
one-sided
times.
affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Here we go.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it.
Who is
And
that?
took the ball
JJ?
off course.
Yeah, damn.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
29, 26.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That is caught inside the 5. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down. Jones now operating from the gun. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game.
What's your dudes overall?
I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
Huh?
I knew this was over about a minute ago when
What's
you
your
took your
overall?
stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off.
I got so many
before the game's
Pro-Am and
over.
park games
We know
played,
this thing's
though.
done.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches, be honest, don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows?
And oh my goodness, he loses it again. But I believe a Seahawk was able to get a handle on this, so this will remain Seattle ball.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base and scoring.
Mike!
One guy doesn't get him home.
You right there.
Comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. One last throw here for Watson. And Lockett with a grab over the middle. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Jets, it's a very important win as they move to 9-4 now on the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, it's unfortunately more of the same as they'll fall to 3-10 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.